doing is taking full responsibility and being held accountable among all aspects, and moving forward in my life to be a better man for you and for my family, be a better man for my wife and my child. I love my family.
Southwest Florida Congressman Trey Radel talking a lot about his wife and child in his latest damage control press conference after his cocaine bust. And one statement he made in particular raised a lot of eyebrows.
He said he wanted to start talking about his drug use with his son now. His son is just 2 years old. 4 in Your Corner's Kelly Stegeman asking a child development specialist about that.
During the press conference, Trey brought up his 2-year-old son and how he plans to explain his behavior to him. Congressman Radel said there will be no secrets, and he's going to start talking to him now about his drug use. We posed the question, is that a good idea?
Some of it asked, when are you going to come clean with your kid? You know, in 10 years, are you going to go look on the internet with him? And the answer is no. He'll learn about it now.
Is that a good idea?
It depends. It depends on how much he's going to talk about.
Susan Block is the CEO of the Early Learning Coalition of Southwest Florida. We asked her how much is too much when it comes to telling your children the whole truth.
For example, if his son says to him, "Daddy, where were you?" And he says to him, "I went away to get better. I wasn't feeling well." That'd probably be about as much as you'd want to talk specifically about this instance right now, because beyond that, a 3-year-old doesn't understand the difference between right and wrong.
Block encourages parents to be open with their children early on, but to her, early on means around 8 or 9 years old.
Before they're preteens, before they're likely to be exposed to it, and at a time when cognitively they have the capacity to understand the message that's being given to them.
When it comes to Radel's 2-year-old, she acknowledges it's always easy to sit on the sidelines and tell someone else how to parent, but suggests to take baby steps.
The congressman is in a very particular situation. He's in a very public eye. So the likelihood of his child finding out is pretty good. So his sense of when to tell him and how much to tell him as a parent is his. As a public figure, an additional sensitivity needs to be added into that conversation.
My son will grow up in a household where he will know that I am doing everything I can to be a better father for him.
Today, we reached out to Congressman Radel to get some more clarification on yesterday's press conference and to keep getting some answers for you. We were told he already answered our questions last night. From the studio, Kelly Stegeman, Fox 4 in your corner.